most selfless people that I know. From helping me get a job that helped me out in many ways, to sacrificing money and opportunities for himself to help me conquer my goals and to help me save money. As I was growing up, I never realized the hunting and fishing trips that he's given up to work extra hours to support me and the family. And I never heard him complain about it one bit. He's also taught me many things that help guide me through life and make me a better person. And my dad hasn't only passed down his life lessons, but he's also taught me how to hunt and fish and many other things. I used to think that helping my dad around the house was a chore, but as I got older, I realized how much time he took to teach me to do everything the correct way. And by working around the house, he also instilled in me a good work ethic that helps me with my job to this day. And when I was about 18, my dad went and he talked to a supervisor with a contractor at the same plant that he works at. And he went and talked to him about getting me on with ISC out there without my knowledge. And I was working at the time I was working at the feed store and not getting any electrical or instrumentation experience. And about the time I was graduating high school, my dad came up to me and asked me if I'd just like to work out there. And of course I was pretty excited and I said yeah. And he said, well, all right, we'll just go and apply, and I did, and I ended up getting hired on. And another thing about the plant that we work at is getting shut down, sadly. And he has a good friend that works at Shell Geismar, and he contacted, the day we heard about this plant shutting down, he contacted his friend, and not asking about himself for a job, he only asked about an internship for me out there. And that kind of, touched me, a lot, that he asked about me over himself being out of a whole job and me just getting a small internship. And even with school, he made a deal with me that if I stayed home and saved money, that he would help me out with large expenses, like different parts for my truck that I needed just to keep it running and things of that nature. And he's just always been there for me when I needed him the most.